Hey everyone. I wanted to give you an update. This is our week off of chemo. But I, so last week I had chemo on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I walked a mile, gave you that update. On Friday, I felt well enough to go out with my daughter. We brought my daughter to see Herman's Hermits, which is a really fun time. If you've never seen Herman's Hermits, catch them while you can with Peter Noon. Awesome show. It's always an awesome show. But by Saturday, I started to feel really lousy, like really lousy, really nauseous. I had a moment of like a really dizzy spell. I sweat through my shirt. I just felt kind of surreal, like like almost like not in my body. It's really hard to explain, but I felt like I was just spinning in circles and I didn't know, I was confused and didn't know what was going on. And I think I'm really dehydrated and I was not eating or drinking enough at all. I wasn't, anytime I put anything in my mouth, I'd take a few sips of something or a few bites of something and then I would get really super nauseous where my mouth would start watering. And I knew that if I continued to try and put something down, it would come back up and I didn't eat anymore or drink anymore. By yesterday, today's Tuesday, by Sunday, that was Sunday morning, actually, that dizzy spell and craziness. And, by yesterday I called the cancer center on Sunday and they, told me that I maybe would think about coming in for IV hydration. I called yesterday and, I guess there was a miscommunication on their end and they didn't call me back to come in for hydration until like 4 o'clock and it was too late then. So but I was able to carry on a conversation. They said it doesn't sound like anything is imminent, that you're not in danger, so they had me come in today. So this is Tuesday. I went in this morning first thing and they drew some bloods. And it turns out that, and I had to cancel my big acupuncture appointment and my chiropractor appointment, but that's okay. I went in and in the course of all this, they had prescribed like different anti-nausea meds. So I actually had 4 different prescriptions for anti-nausea meds. And I was really confused about that as well. So that was also another one of my questions is like, what do I take here? I know I can't take all of these together. That's not what the intention was. It was like, if this doesn't work, you can take this. And if this doesn't work, you can take that. And that was just too confusing. So I was just taking Zofran, which was the thing that I was the most familiar with. And it wasn't working. So now I have a plan. I went in for a hydration today. I had a liter of fluid and they're actually having me come back tomorrow for another blood test and some more hydration because I was severely dehydrated. My sodium was low, that's the one thing I would think would have not been low because I was like every once in a while biting on some salt, but whatever. I had some broth that I added salt to. I had water that I added salt to, but it didn't translate well, I guess. So I was dehydrated, but also my immune system is totally tanked. So my white blood cells are low, my platelets are low, and my neutrophils are super low. So I was there for about half the day and then got my fluids. I have an appointment to go back tomorrow afternoon for some more fluids. And I actually called my naturopath and was able to get in to see her. I got some of the kind of not permanent, but the semi-permanent, the needles that I could keep in. I actually have them on my arms and my legs as well. I also have been, by the way, the plan for nausea medicine. I was also taking Nux vomica, which is a homeopathic, and that does help. If I melt those under my tongue, the nausea does go away for a little while. The thing is, there's little sugar pellets, and I don't know if I don't want to keep doing that only. First of all, it's not enough. It's not enough of anything. It's not enough to be able to drink my 40 ounces of water. So but it helps for periods. So I can take the Nux Vomica anytime. It doesn't counteract with anything. But the Zofran, I can alternate with Compazine, except that today they gave me an injection that's going to the Aloxi. So that's the same, works the same way as Zofran, so I cannot take Zofran now for 3 days. But I can take Compazine for any breakthrough nausea. And I also have a prescription for Ativan to take at bedtime that is for anti-nausea, but to help me sleep as well. So we'll say, have those things to take, just to kind of give you that kind of rundown of what they gave me. The other anti-nausea meds, the Reglan and the one that starts with a Z that I can never remember the name of, that I've never taken anyway. It's still in the bag from CVS. I probably won't take them because they have more side effects. So that's my plan. Going back tomorrow, I will continue to take the Compazine if I get nauseous. I'm actually feeling hungry. And I am also going to be, and I have over the last couple of days and over the next few days, I'll be eating some more carbohydrates than I normally do on carnivore, some vegetables, maybe even some fruits, because the carbohydrates will help rehydrate my body and replenish my body. So food is medicine. So even though meat heals, and I fully believe that because it's healed so many of my chronic issues that are just completely gone now. The carbohydrates right now during this time of chemical depletion, I think, are important for me. So I will be tonight having some steak with a sweet potato on the side, probably half a sweet potato, and some squash, because that is what I feel like eating, and pickles. I don't know why, but I've been wanting pickled things, just pickled anything. Last night I had burger patties with mustard and pickles, and I ate all of the pickles at 2 burger patties. I ate all of the pickles with the first half of the first burger patty, and I'm like, I need more pickles. I don't know why. I think I needed the salt, and so that's something as well that I'll be playing with a little bit and see. I'm going to see how it reacts to me otherwise, but that's my plan. So my son's on his way home from college. I'm very excited to see him. My daughter and my husband are out getting dinner and some things to make lasagna. My daughter's going to make lasagna for Thanksgiving. We're not having anybody over. I had told my mom she could come over and have dinner with us. She hasn't really been out of her house recently for her own health issues, but nothing contagious, and she hasn't been exposed to anything contagious, so she can still come over. But any of my other family and friends who were thinking about stopping by, the doctors told me today to not get close to anybody because I have no immune system right now. And I'm at a very high risk of a very serious and life-threatening infection. So my husband will be guarding the door like he's a knight, and also kind of standing over me with making sure that I do all the things the doctors told me to do. So just so you know what's happening. Oh, comes my dog. She wants to say hi. She's wearing her sweater because she's very cold. Say hi, Addie. Adiva. Yeah. I don't know what she came running down the hall for. Anyway, that's my update. See you soon, everybody. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm going back tomorrow for some more fluids and another blood test. And if there is anything else to report, I will post another video. Not this long, though. This one's almost 10 minutes. My goodness, I can talk. Well, that's good. That means I have the energy to talk after having those fluids. So happy Thanksgiving.